what do we censor about apple cider if grape juice is censored?
I don't know. What do we censor about it?
Is it the fact that it's sparkling?
Maybe. Yeah, that makes it inappropriate, right?
It makes it inappropriate
Yeah.
because it suggests that it has carbonation in it, which is bad, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Something about
Seems
it
similar
is...
to champagne.
Yeah, champagne.
Yeah, champagne.
Champagne.
Champagne. Beautiful.
What were we doing here? Did we fight all the trainers on this route?
We did not. We
did not?
captured a Drowsy.
Okay.
And we lost 2 Pokemon. That Drowsy's trying to join my party. What do we have right now?
Okay.
So, well, the other thing for those that are new to the stream is I have 3 Pokemon and he has 3 Pokemon.
Yep.
So, I have Growlithe, I have Mankey, and I have Rattata on my team. Whereas you have...
I have the Gloom, the Zubat, and the Nidorina.
Yeah. So I think this looks okay.
Yeah, this is
from what I can see.
what we've got at the moment. You might want to throw a potion on my
That's true,
Gloom.
you're right.
No
After
sense
what
risking
happened.
it here. Yeah.
Yeah. That's another rule, is that we gave ourselves, which was only use a Pokemon Center once in each town that we
Well,
see.
Any Pokemon Center we see
Period.
in general only once. Rip the other Pokemon. Oh, you bet. That was a huge loss.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's your dude.
Yep.
And I think we faced this last.
Yeah, we faced these two. I think he attacked us at the very end of the last stream.
There's that Pokemon that comes down from the mountains. I bet it'd be strong if you can catch it.
Snorlax.
So talking about Snorlax there.
Is that what's blocking us on the right here?
Yeah, that should be
I
a
think
Snorlax.
like there's actually just Snorlax over here.
I kind of remember that sometimes Professor's assistants used to show up, at least in the originals. What do you got to
also,
say?
isn't there like a trade upstairs here?
There might be. Don't you think it's hard to come up with good names? Not when you have a chat.
Yeah, when you have chat to come up with them for you.
New nicknames every day until you get it right.
Yeah, I feel like there's a trade or something up here, right?
There might be, actually.
There's people. See what they have to say.
We
That's
have
a
2
trade.
people. I want to head to Lavender Town, but there's this huge Pokemon in the way, so I'm just asleep. I think it's
Okay.
like if you look through the binoculars, you can see it.
Oh, you can see, what, Lavender Town?
Going through the rock
Oh,
tunnel,
okay, it just tells you where to
see-
go.
Which that's actually true to the original. This looks like Professor Oak's assistant.
Hi, remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's assistants. Yeah,
Yeah, I
you said
remember.
exactly the same thing as your other assistant. Professor told me that if your Pokedex has good data on 30 species of Pokemon, I'm to give you the judge function.
Ah,
So, Sora, let me ask you. Have you gathered data on at least 30 species of Pokemon?
maybe. Have we?
Why does he ask you? Why doesn't he just check? Oh, you've only
24.
caught 24 different species.
Oh, different.
Okay, it's
like,
gotta be
actually
unique.
different.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've got to reach 30 if you want the judge function. Okay,
We'll get
so
there
I guess he'll
eventually.
tell us, like, our IVs. The IVs, I think, work the same in this game, don't they?
I think so.
So I guess, in a sense, this game is technically, like, similar to Gen 1, truly.
Blue, yellow.
Because
sort of.
it's kind of like the only difference between the Pokemon is their DVs, right?
Yeah.
Which in this case are the IVs.
How do I Snorlaxy here? There
Yep,
he
there
is.
he is, sleeping in the middle of the road. Yep, gotta
Yep.
go to Lavender Town first.
Go to Lavender Town first. Yeah, I remember that was like, so it was kind of interesting because the first time that I played Red, Blue, Yellow, I tried Red version first, and I distinctly remember that my friend, he was trying out Red version for the first time, and he was like right in Viridian Forest, he caught a Weedle, and I evolved it to Kakuna, and we were both like, what's happening? What's happening? And like I
Didn't know
watched
what
him,
evolution was at the time.
yeah, I like watched him beat like Brock and stuff. Also, these Mr. Mimes,
I know,
man,
they're taunting us.
they are so taunting us, man. If we were just
Okay,
a
we're
little
gonna
bit
pop
more
this guy.
patient, we would have seen these Mr. Mimes.
Yeah.
That would've been
Hello, do
fantastic
you use
for us.
electricity safely at home?
I would hope so.
Yeah, hopefully. Here, this guy is gonna throw like a Magnemite at us or something, and
Right? And then, like, after the Brack thing,
Hmm?
later on, I actually, like, I didn't own it myself for a little while yet. It wasn't until way later did I own a Pokemon game. And, excuse me. I actually got a guidebook.
Yeah.
My parents got me a guidebook because I liked the art in it. I wanted to look at it and read it. I was reading it like a storybook, actually. So, like, I actually knew the story of Kanto. Just because of the guidebook. And I remember, like, getting to, like, this part of the game where, like, after Surge, where you're like, oh, you have all these different paths to take. I'm like, oh man, that sounds so cool! And, like, I draw the Pokemon in the back. And, like, I actually, like, drew all of them. And,
all of them?
Yeah, I drew all 151.
Well
And
then.
then when Johto came out, I did the same thing. I was so hyped when that finally hit me. Also,
Sure.
check out this flamethrower that I got now.
Oh yeah, that'll do a lot more damage, right? I'm gonna throw acid because I'm out of PP. Right, we haven't used our Poké Center usage yet here.
Correct. Yeah,
That's
we were
what-
doing that on purpose.
Yeah, we're doing that on purpose. Alright.
And it's funny because Gold and Silver came out on our birthday.
That's
But I
right, you
still-
mentioned that.
Still didn't get, like, request the game for my birthday or anything. I'm like, you know, if they did the same thing with the Yellow version that they're going to do with this game, I should wait. And I did, and I was correct.
And you got Crystal.
And I got Crystal. That was my first Pokemon game I owned. But, like, prior to that, I was playing, like, Stadium and Snap and all this stuff, all that jazz.
Yep,
Crystal was the first one that I owned.
that was your first true Pokemon game.
And then shortly after, I got Yellow version at a Wizards of the Coast store, actually.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Same place I got my Southern Island binder. And apparently a Sailor Moon pack of cards.
Sailor Moon pack of cards?
I almost bought it. I saw it there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hello.
Wahaha, I've never lost. Surprised you didn't run at us. I would have expected that. Sailor Dirk.
Nice. But the Wizards of the Coast store was pretty cool. That's where I got my Yellow version. It was brand new and packaged and everything. As was my Southern Island binder. Of which I still have the Southern Island binder today. I checked the price
Are
on
you
it.
sure you want to do that?
No. I was like, I had to think about that for a second. I'm like, no, that's bad. What am I doing? Let's put out Chompy.
Chompy. Chompy will be okay.
Apparently, the Southern Island binder is actually worth a pretty penny.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How much?
Well, the last time I checked, like, if you have, the binder with, like, the cards that came with it, which there was, like, a mini set that came with it, like 18 cards.
Yeah?
It's... Hear me out here. This is the last time I checked. It could have gone up, it could have gone down.
Alright.
It's worth, like, 500 bucks.
And how much did you pay for it?
20.
20.
Yep.
That's a pretty, big gain there.
Hmm?
What's your favorite Pokemon? Mine is Poliwag. You wanna go first on this?
Oh.
I know what your favorite is already.
I have a couple answers for that.
Oh?
'Cause I have, like, a top 3 favorite list.
Top 3?
Yeah. I
Sure.
mean, like, it's kind of a boring answer, I suppose, but my favorite actually is Charizard. But a very close second favorite is Marowak, and my third favorite being Liepard. I like Marowak because it reminds me of this cute little, like, dino dragon thing, and I love its thick club and how it could just smack everybody in the face with the highest attack power in the game.
The highest attack in the
It
game
does!
with the club?
Yeah, with the club, it actually does have the highest attack stat.
Huh. I
Yeah.
mean, that is a big deal, I suppose, right?
Yeah. That was super cool, and I got introduced in Johto.
You know what mine is, right?
What yours is?
What
Wasn't
mine
it
is.
Weasel? No, it wasn't Weasel. I remember you really liked Weasel.
I like Buizel a lot, but it's
You
not
like
my favorite.
Shuckle.
Yes,
That is your favorite.
Shuckle. I
Yeah.
love Shuckle.
Yeah.
He's so weird and goofy, and I love him.
Because I remember that you liked, like, those two specifically. I wasn't sure which one you liked more.
Yep.
Yeah, we've been doing a Shuckle challenge, actually, outside of stream.
Yeah, on our social media.
It was really goofy how we started it.
Yep. Because you're telling me about your Articuno.
That I got from Fire Red.
Yeah, that you're like, oh yeah, I have a ton of ribbons on this guy, and you had like one ribbon on him.
I was supposed to have 2, actually, at that point. But it got fused into
Rattata.
Did it live? It didn't live.
It
Oh,
didn't
well.
live. Fire Rattata. This has not been a good area
I don't
for you.
think Mankey would have survived that, honestly, because he's really low
He's
level.
really low level.
Yeah.
Although Corgi's okay again.
True. I'm kind of like about the Rattata anyway. It's whatevs. So bad. I mean, maybe he would have survived it because he's also fighting type.
That's true. Does fighting resist fighting?
Probably.
Or Machop's dead, so Mikey gets a ton of experience.
True.
Actually, that wasn't a lot of experience.
You're right. It's
My
Mankey.
first loss. Riley seems very upset about the loss of Rattata. You disappointed him.
Oh, it's because I've been losing so many. You get kind of numb to it after
You
a
got
while.
numb to it.
Yeah.
Alright, well, who are you replacing Rattata with now?
Yeah, it's been me. I've been losing them.
You've been losing them?
Yeah, remember? You almost lost that one time with Fissure.
Well, maybe. We don't know who he was targeting.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't taunt me now.
Well, you gotta replace your Rattata now.
Oy vey.
Alright, time to release Chompy. Got a Pidgeotto, I guess?
I do have a Pidgeotto.
And an Oddish.
Thank you, bye girl.
Quick candy.
Quick candy.
At least he could have given us a Rattata candy, right?
Hmm? That would have been nice.
Oh well, it's fine. Well, I guess Pidgeotto it is.
Pidgeot!
Pidgeot, that's right.
Yeah.
Now it's coming back to me.
It's coming back to you.
Yep. Don't release him.
Oh yeah, no.
Alright, there we go.
At least he's up to snuff with the levels.
Yeah, it's true. It does help that he's closer to level. Alright. So we got Kid and we got... Oh,
What you got, Growlithe?
found something. Golden
I
raspberry.
will covet this Growlithe.
Oh,
I'm going to covet it.
All
I
right.
would actually be upset if
if
Growlithe
you lose
died.
that one. I don't know if I catch the shiny Charizard to keep hunting Dragonite. Are you also doing a Nuzlocke or something?
I mean, definitely catch the shiny if you see a
Yeah,
shiny.
if you see a shiny, it's much rarer than
Freaking
Dragonite.
Dragonite. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, the first time I played Let's Go, I was doing a Dratini hunt and I finally found one. It's really it's really tough, especially since the Safari Zone is not in this game.
Oh yeah,
You find it along the water stretch that's next to Rock Tunnel.
next to Rock Tunnel.
Yeah. I totally did not eat my peanut butter yet.
Didn't eat your
If
peanut
I
butter
don't
yet?
eat it now, it's going to become, like, bad.
It's true. It's gonna get gross. Yeah, I hope you guys don't mind us giving you a little bit of, Yeah.
So our webcam is not on.
Oh. Couldn't even see us.
There
Yeah,
it is.
enjoy our peanut butter ASMR.
Mhm.
I might do another lock, but I already have a shiny Charizard. Oh, well then you can have two shiny Charizards. That's some good trade bait right there, right?
Yeah, create a new profile, and then you can keep this file. That's what we did, is we made a new profile.
Yeah.
Gotta take
Okay.
advantage of them Switch features after all.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the best features it provides, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Alright, that wasn't so bad.
That is not bad at all. Did my best, I have no
is it just
regrets.
the coach that's left on this route then? Or is there
think so.
like one other trainer?
There's a gentleman.
I think we fought
we
him
fight
already.
him?
I think so. I mean, you can talk to him. Oh, I've never won before. Alright, well,
Oh.
don't start now,
Yeah,
please.
don't start now. Oh, he also has Fisher Diglets.
Gentleman Wilco.
Oh, definitely switch out your Gloom.
Oh yeah, definitely. Those would be very bad.
I mean, technically my fire moves don't really do much, so I should probably also switch out.
Yeah, I mean, I guess at least you'd be safe, but Pidgeot would probably be fine. Guess Nidoranna. Shiny Dragonite is cool, but yeah, Charizard is cool too. I don't know what to pick.
Oh, are they both shiny?
Yeah, are you like doing a shiny hunt specifically? Is that what you're trying to do here?
I mean, I might give my biased opinion and say that Charizard is cooler, but as far as like an actual rarity, I think I would say Dragonite.
Yeah, Dragonite's much rarer. I get stab off a poison sting, right?
Uh-huh.
So the damage is piddly, right? 15 power to 30. I guess it's about the same regardless, right? Bite does the most. There's just bite. Oh, you're confused. Ooh. Go away, Vulpix. Okay, good. Flinch worked.
Good.
Wait. Yeah, you're shiny hunting Dragonite. I mean, if the shiny showed up already, why not catch it, right? Like, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't stop you from catching the Dragonite, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Nidoranna. Level 20. Alright. Do I learn something?
Oh, it's kind of an interesting thing as a post-game. You get like Pokemon that show up like in the aerial parts of the game.
The aerial parts of the game?
Yeah, you need like a Pokemon that can actually like fly in order to reach them.
Huh. Weird.
So you'll start seeing like wild like Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno, Dragonite, Charizard, and there's like a couple
Like
others.
up in the... Oh yeah, I remember now that actually, yeah, you can kind of like small fly or something, right?
Which on that note, that would be absolutely busted.
I
If you
saw
could
this coming.
actually, like, trade them back into Pokemon Go.
Yeah, it'd be bonkers, right? You caught it? Good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you have a shiny Charizard for Mega X and a shiny Charizard for Mega Y, right?
That's right.
Yeah. Although I guess if you're playing Let's Go, you don't have that
Doesn't
option.
really matter. Well, actually, no. You do have Mega Stones in this game.
Oh, are there Mega Stones in this game?
Yeah, I was like looking it up.
Oh.
Actually.
Alright, so Pidgeot's
Pidgeot.
actually good. We gotta special up that Pidgeot
I think they show up like at the very, very, very end of the game, right before the Elite Four.
right before the Elite Four. You can use Onyx to get the air Pokemon. Oh, if you ride on Onyx, you can get them? Oh, that's neat.
Funny, because it's so tall.
Oh, hey, your Growlithe's good against this. I guess just Acid. It's been working out. Alright. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Another Magnemite, please. It's weird that you still use the move, even though the Pokemon's gone. Acid. Should be okay. Yeah, not very effective. We're gonna Rock Surge. Haha. Alright. Alright, apparently there were a lot more trainers on this route than I thought that we didn't fight. Him, I never want to...
Gambler.
Yeah, he was the guy that murdered 2 of your Pokemon, was it? Okay, I think that was definitely everyone now.
Except for the coach.
Oh yeah, the coach. Oh, I'm a little afraid.
You're afraid of the coach?
A little bit. Only because we're clearly under-leveled for this route. But let's do it. No fear.
Okay.
Don't you like Route 11? The double ones in its name are so cool. And guess what? I'm the coach trainer on Route Double One. I'm a coach trainer. Think you can take me on? Yeah, let's do it. I won't hold back. Yeah. It's back to Viridian Forest for another hour. Ugh. Rattata. What? What? What happened here? Level 21 Rattata. This is a trap, right? Something's going to happen with this Rattata.
Was it got like Hyper Fang or something?
It's gonna be a Fear Rattata somehow in this game that doesn't have hold items. Right?
This is very suspicious.
I know. Alright, well, let's see what happens.
Do I just go all in with Welsh Corgi?
I guess. What
can
a Rattata really do, right?
Are we being skeptical?
Yes. I'm being very skeptical. I don't...
Do we want to risk losing our best pokes?
I mean, what moves can it learn? Like you said, Hyper Beam, right? It could have Hyper Beam, I guess. Maybe.
Go!
Alright, should I stun it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna stun it. I don't know. It has Crunch, I guess. Ow. Okay, you got a crit. It avoided the attack. Great.
Apparently this Rattata's bulky.
It's a little bulky.
Do you think my dumb little Mankey would be able to take it?
I wouldn't risk, because it's a big level difference. That's
True.
level 21. I think we're better off keeping it safe. I'm gonna, in fact, just use a potion. Super potion on my Gloom. My name is apparently Support Trainer. I'm going broke by buying Pokeballs.
Nice. Also, that did a lot of damage.
That did do a lot of damage.
But then again, that was Super Fang, right?
That was Super Fang.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
exactly
always half. Yeah. Although, Crunch could maybe
Knock
take
me
you
out.
out, because it did a decent amount of damage to me. Maybe bring in Pidgeot.
Pidgeot! That's a fantastic nickname.
Yeah, that was actually a pretty good one. Alright, I'm just gonna attack this thing. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that's a bulky Rattata. More acid. And we're doing this.
I didn't catch it. Did he do Super Fang
He
again?
did Super Fang again.
Okay.
Yeah. It's fast though.
Crunch might be able
Crunch
to take out
could
Pidgey.
probably kill him. You're gonna swap him in?
Yeah, because Super Fang only does half every time.
Right, but well, I guess Crunch isn't going to do a lot of damage to a fighting type, right? I don't know if fighting actually resists Dark, or if they just do damage to it. Come on, Welsh Corgi and Pidgeot. Oh, it's alive! He's alive!
Alive!
Good thing it actually does resist. That was close, though. I was worried when he crunched him.
See? Great Ape Uzaru.
It was worth it. You got a little bit of extra experience on him, right? Alright, what did he get? What was his bonus stat? Speed. Okay, that's good. Speed's good. Beat Will. You're strong.
That's right.
And he
Yeah,
gives
get
us
that
a thing,
money.
right? What does he give us? Hopefully something good. So take these. Pikachu candies.
Candies. Oh.
Okay, what do those do? Pikachu, specifically Pikachu will get much stronger.
Mhm.
Okay. So you need to specifically give it to Pikachu, which we don't have.
Well, we do have Pikachu, but
Do we? Oh, right. We have the Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Right. But that doesn't count. We're not allowed to use them.
yeah, and our specific rulings,
Yep.
because this Pikachu's overpowered.
Yeah, this Pikachu is too strong.
Oh yeah.